Out here every day, just hustling, trying to be a better person, better human, better individual. You know, I got 10 more days until I move into my apartment at 20 years old. It's a blessing. It really is. It's kind of been stressing me out, you know. One of my biggest fears is like being behind, you know. And I know I'm in a good situation, but I always feel like I could be in a better one. And just going through the mental emotions of that process has kind of just been taking a toll on me. So just figuring out my next path, because I'm only 20, and I know it's so much more that I can obtain in my lifetime. I am a smart individual. Even though I'm doing better than most people my age, I always still have that in my mind, like I could do more. And I'm only saying this to you guys because I know you guys can relate. You know, whoever's watching this, like, well, you can always do more. Whatever you're doing is not enough. And you may be feeling comfortable with it, that it's enough. Maybe it's because the money behind it or it's easy, but you're never doing enough. And we have to continue to do more. And that's why I'm starting this channel up, just to get in the habit of recording and just being on here with you guys, you know. I really want to build a community. I'm big on financial literacy, and if I can help you guys, then I feel like I'm doing something right. The goal is just to help people overall, not just financially, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. It's more than just money behind a lot of things. You gotta better yourself overall as a person to obtain the money. You think that the millionaires that got the money obtain the money without being an overall better person? You can't be the same person who fucks off shit and just fuck off in general and still be able to obtain money. Or you can obtain it, but you won't last with it. The people that last, the wealthy people, not rich, because a lot of us are stuck on getting rich. We need to obtain wealth. Wealth is generational. You cannot set your goal on being rich. You know, being rich, anybody can get rich. Anybody can obtain it fast. And fast money is not good money. You know, not all fast money is good money. And sometimes it's okay with putting down fast money to obtain a positive lifestyle while obtaining money at the same time. You know, sometimes we're forced into doing stuff that we don't want to do because of the money behind it. And that's why it's hard for us to escape it. We have to all break that, because we're lost. We're getting lost in worldly desires and worldly wants, because at the end of the day, we're not living out our true purpose that we know we should be living out to, and that the Lord knows that we should be living out to. And I really been going through that journey with him these last years. The Lord has always been around my life, always been in my life. And I never really grasped that at a time because I was so young. But as a believer, and this is just my experience, he was around me my whole childhood life and never forced himself on me, not once. And that was the blessing about it, you know, because he allowed me to find him. And I did. And I think that relationship would have never have got as strong as it is today if I didn't find him. I found him, and he allowed me to find him. Even after being in my life numerous times, he allowed me to find him. He allowed me to want him. Because at the end of the day, none of this matters, you guys. None of it. None of it matters. The only thing that matters is the Lord. The only thing that matters is your faith. The only thing that matters is if you're being a good person, if you're living up to the requirements that you hold yourself on a daily basis. That's what matters. Growth, growing, discipline, patience. It's all correlates the same thing. Whether it's trading, whether it's just life in general, living in full effect. It all plays a part in your life, and something so small can be so beneficial in your life. And you just gotta be willing to be open-minded to see it. It's okay, because I was closed-minded at once. I didn't care about seeing it. I ain't care about hearing. I used to think a lot of people was just talking, and it held me back, and I missed so much. I missed out on a lot of opportunities because of that mindset that I had. I wanted change in my life, but I wasn't changing in my life since I was driving myself insane. Insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result. So of course I was gonna sit there and be in that same spot because I wasn't changing my mindset. I didn't change the stuff around me. I didn't change my environment. I didn't change my habits. I didn't change none of it. And everything around me was going downhill. Everything around me was going downhill. But one day I had enough. Got tired. And I just seen my ability on what I could do. With a job, without a job, I seen it. And I never looked back. I put all my faith in the Lord. All my faith, all of it. I cannot control. And once you figure that out in this life, you will be more at peace with a lot of things. You cannot control what's destined to happen. You cannot control what you can't control. Life is life, and stuff happens in life unexpectedly. Just be prepared to just face whatever comes, My thing is, how I handle a lot of things is I'm an overthinker. I overthink the next situation. And that's why I feel like I stay ahead in a lot of things, because I overthink so much. What could go wrong? How could it go wrong? How can I fix it if it does go wrong? That's what I stand behind. And that's what's been building me as a young individual, as a young man. Like I said, I am only 20 years old. 20 years old. And there's so much more people doing more than me, and there's so much more people doing less than me, It's all steps, it's all elevation. The same place that I'm trying to get, somebody's trying to get in my place. It's all a stepping stone, all a stepping process. And that's what I've been focusing on. Just realizing that it's okay if I don't have it right now, but I will have it. It doesn't have to be right now. It doesn't have to be next week. It doesn't have to be next year. It doesn't have to be in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, but I will obtain it. And I will. I won't stop until it's obtained, and I won't even stop after that. I will continue to spread the word of the Lord. I will continue to better myself every day. I will continue to get my family out the situation that, no, it's not that they're just in a worse situation, but it could be better. I just came here, to give you guys just an introduction to me, my thoughts, and who I am. I'm just glad that whoever's listening, whoever that I can touch with this message, I just hope that you understand that you're not alone. We're all in this together. It's a process. The turtle wins the race. The turtle wins the race. It's okay with putting down a fast life. Find yourself. Find the Lord. And continue to go on with your journey. Because we're blessed. If you're able to watch this video, you are blessed. If you have a phone, you are blessed. If you're alive, you're blessed. Having freedom, just having that is a blessing, because a lot of people do not have it. A lot of people don't have it. They don't. That's what you have to focus on as a young male, female. You gotta focus on what other people don't got, so you can be more grateful for what you do have, because you're blessed. You are blessed. And just remember that you can't control what cannot be controlled. Life happens all the time to everybody. You're no different. We are all the same, and we all got 24 hours in this day. We got 24 hours in this day. We are asleep 6 to 8 hours of it. Some of you guys might be more, some of you guys might be less. 16 hours. You don't have a job, you have 16 hours to handle business. If you do have a job, you have an extra 8 hours to handle business besides your sleep. So just keep that in your mind. It's 24 hours in a day. People that got job, you sleep for 8 hours, you go to work for 8 hours. You got 8 more hours to handle business to better your life. The people that don't got a job, you got 16 to 20 hours in a motherfucking day. Take advantage of this time to better your life. Take advantage of this time to better your life. I'm Mike Stocks, aka MarketManMike, aka just Mike, you know? And I just want this to be my introduction. So I hope you guys have a blessed day or night. And I hope this message really reached you. Like, I'm no better than you. I'm no different from you. Best believe I have done a lot of stuff in my past, and I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to grow. Are you?